I can't fathom Avengers Doomsday. I can't be the only one. I can't be the only one. It's like as we get closer and closer towards, just rumors of trailers coming out. Just the first looks at the movie. I can't fathom what we're about to see, man, because it's been so long since we've had an Avengers movie. It's been so long since the cinemas have felt like this. Like, it's good. We're in for another event, guys. We're in for another Endgame. We're in for another Infinity War. Even Civil War. Just that feeling, like, you know what? It's crazy, man. I've grown up on the MCU, man. I remember I was probably in about year 8. So how old are you in year 8? You're probably about, I don't know, like 14. I remember group of us after school literally running to the cinema after school to go watch Civil War, to go see the first glimpse of Spider-Man. I remember just the feeling of seeing just Spider-Man come up in the trailers, just the feeling of leaving the cinema after Infinity War. And it's just, I can't fathom this movie. We're about to get the Fantastic Four, about to get the X-Men and the Avengers, Doctor Doom. They've got to get it right. Marvel can't fuck it up. That's one thing. They can't fuck this up. And it has to make sense. There's a lot of theories going around, and it's like, you got to take everything with a pinch of salt. I think what's crazy, and that's another reason why I can't fathom this movie. I don't think anyone knows. Like, when I see rumors about this movie, I take them with the thinnest pinch of salt. Like, I really just, I hear it, and then I just think, you know what? Because I just know what Marvel under. Like, you just got to put yourself in Marvel's shoes. Like, I'd be throwing around fake rumors, fake leaks, giving sources different, leaks and plot points, and I think everything we're seeing now, nothing's just 100%, man. I've seen a lot of theories. I've seen theories that, this is going to be a sort of Captain America versus Doctor Doom / Tony Stark, which we've seen throughout the MCU, which, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense for him to do it. Financially, Chris Evans, what sells? Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr. They both sell. And really and truly, when you rewatch the MCU, a lot of it, and when we do get Tony Stark and Iron Man, Captain America and Iron Man, sorry, they do, like, their relationship, like, when they clash, it's louder than anyone else's. You know what I mean? They start fighting in the first Avengers. You got Steve, his relationship with Howard. Civil War. Then you got Infinity War, where they're not talking at all. Then in Endgame, they finally squash it, and then, you know what I mean? It's all mad. So in that sense, I could actually see the Russo brothers just continuing that trope and going along with that, but that's not good enough, man. Like, I think us as fans, the MCU lacks that. Like, remember when post credit scenes used to make it actually feel like, oh shit, like, oh snap. That element of the MCU's gone. Like, I'm telling you guys, whether we're seeing a lot of death, whether it's through a lot of death, a lot of, I don't know, sacrifice, I don't know, but we've got to leave that cinema after Doomsday thinking, oh shit. Like, guys, I know we all remember that feeling. I remember, like, there's certain memories and feelings that you just won't ever, like, lose. I remember, like, oh my god, I remember leaving that Infinity War screening thinking, like, they've really just killed all my favourite superheroes. Like, I've actually just watched Spider-Man die on screen. Like, we've really got to wait a year to see what even happens next. Like, it's crazy. Like, they've got to times that by 10. We've got to leave that cinema thinking there's no hope, thinking that all our heroes are fucked. You know, a theory that I'm kind of leaning in towards is that, because they've told us that this is Victor Von Doom. This is Tony, like, Robert Downey Jr. is playing the Victor Von Doom. I don't know, man. I'm leaning towards the theory that this is what I hope. I want to be able. This is just me personally. What I want to take from this, I want to look back on the MCU in a different way after Doomsday and Secret Wars, because they've planted the seeds. They have planted the seeds. When you on a rewatch, there's so much things that have been said by, you know, mainly Tony Stark's character that lean towards a different side to him that I feel like he was kind of searching for. I feel like he kind of has been searching for, you know, through, like, especially Age of Ultron, when he starts seeing visions and he's questioning, you know, he's questioning things. I feel like if Doom was always there, if he was always meant to be Doom, and in this universe, you know, I don't know how they're gonna retcon it with Kang, but basically the 616 is unlike any other universe. The 616, like, there's a reason why Doctor Strange said, like, yo, this is the like, I've only seen once where we win. It's because the 616 is so unique. Like, Tony Stark wasn't meant to be Doctor Doom. I mean, Iron Man. In every other universe is Doctor Doom. Maybe in every other universe, Tom Cruise is the actual face. He's the face of Iron Man. You know what? You know that multiverse is it's all messed. Like, we've seen, like, you know, not everyone has to have the same face, but yeah, maybe in every other universe, the guy with that face usually 99.9% of the time turns out to be Doctor Doom, and it's just, I'd like that. I don't know how they do it, especially tied into Steve Rogers. I don't know how they do it. I don't know. What do you guys think, man? And this is why it goes into what I said at the start of the movie. I can't fathom what they're about to do, and that's what makes this movie so exciting. It makes it so it's what a time to be alive, guys, honestly. And I think what's even crazy is the noise around Doomsday. It's so loud. Like, Spider-Man Brand New Day is just, it's kind of in the background. Not in a bad way at all, but I think, like, especially me as a Spider-Man fan, I'm kind of forgetting that, yeah, Brand New Days, like, not forgetting, but it's just Doomsday is just playing on my mind, and just, yeah, and just the next chapter in MCU we're about to see, man. We're about to see iconic characters. Cyclops is about to get the real justice he deserves on screen. I feel we're about to see, because, like, we all know James Marsden's, like, he's a very, very good fit for Cyclops. It's just that I think that just the times that those movies come out and that it weren't the perfect mix. But I think now, yeah, man, it's gonna be solid. You know, Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen. Yeah, man, I can't lie. This is what I'm saying. The Fantastic Four that we've just seen, the Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts is a bad boy movie. I don't care. That movie is so good. The rewatchability on that movie is insane. Like, I've watched that movie at least 10 times. Like, that's such a comfort. That's one of my MCU comfort movies instantly. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to make this video, man, just to get some thoughts off my chest. It's just, Doomsday's around the corner. It's nearly that time. Not even around the corner. Like, this is why it's crazy. It comes out in still, like, a year's time, but it's getting to that point, guys. We're gonna start seeing stuff. Same for brand new day. We're gonna start seeing stuff, and it's just a good time to be alive, man. Just gotta be grateful that, you know what I mean. That I see that. You know what? Me personally, I haven't really seen any negativity around this movie, to be honest, because I just feel like, especially with No Way Home, like things like this is just stuff like this don't happen. You know what I'm trying to say, guys? And it's just, yeah, man. Doomsday is around the corner. Hit that. I want. If anything, more than anything, I want you guys to get involved in the comments, man. I want to know, like, this is what I enjoy so much about YouTube, just being able to just read your guys' comments and reply to your guys' comments, and just you know what I mean, just build a community, man. That's what we're here for. You know what I mean? It's nothing but love, man. And just, you know, if you enjoyed the video, like, you know, subscribe would really help. I'd really appreciate that. I ain't forcing no one to do anything, but just, yeah. If you like these videos, this is something different. If you like these videos, I'm trying to lean more into the long form content. You know, get closer to you guys. Actually build a sort of relationship with the supporters. You know, I get my theories and just my thoughts, and just, yeah, there's a lot of videos that you guys can expect to see, man. This is just me, just like I said, just getting thoughts off my chest. So just let me know anything that you guys may want to see on the channel, reactions, you know, rankings, theories. Literally, I'm with it all. I've got some ideas. I've got some videos in the pipeline, some ideas I'm working on. But yeah, guys, until next time.